Hey out there, good people. It's Billy Black coming to you from the Philadelphia, PA. Something on my mind, man. I just seen on TV, which is very, very, very shocking. The city is now in a cold purple, cold purple, and I just found out as well that 18 hours ago we was in a cold red, and I didn't hear anything of that. I don't know what's going on. We just had over the weekend a microburst. Never heard of that. Sometimes, man, in life, I be thinking I'm living in a futuristic movie. I really do. I really do. People's locked into their cell phones, walking around like robots with these cell phones, tagged everywhere they go and everything they do. I'm just headed up to here. Tornado hit the city. They tell me it was a microburst. I know what a tornado is. I know what a tornado is. But a microburst, never heard of it. In my 58 years of living on this earth, I never heard of a microburst. So the day I get hit with, after going out earlier today and seeing it's cloudy and foggy, I'm thinking maybe it's the humidity, but it had a stench and a smell in it as well. Come to find out, it's the same thing that happened back in June 2023 with so-called smoke coming from Canada. Now, hey, Canada is 350 miles away from us. And if we're in a cold purple here in Philadelphia, I wonder what's the code in Canada. Red alert. Hey, they skip red because it's red, then purple, then maroon on the dangerous air quality symbols. So you're saying it's coming from Canada through Maine, through Connecticut, through New York to Philly, and we had a cold purple. Hey, I'm discombobulated. I'm discombobulated. Not to speak about, which was really irking me and jabbing me in my mind this winter. The city put down tons and tons of salt, rock salt for the snow. But it was so cold that the rock salt couldn't even melt the snow unless it got a little bit temperatures over freezing. That's the only way the salt can rot. Excuse me. That's the only way the salt can melt the snow. We got to get above freezing. The salt can go to work. Otherwise, the salt is just in the streets everywhere. Cars are steady grinding into fine fibers and just breathing it in. I wonder why I was getting headaches this winter. You feel me? And I believe it was the rock salt, eyes, my nose, my mouth. It was everywhere, the salt, man. And I feel sorry for those who do got high blood pressure. Cause I know their charts was ringing. You know what I mean? Ringing off the board. So again, I don't want to hold up no much longer. I got some news report, the same shocking news report that I seen maybe an hour ago now. I'm gonna bring to you. And as they saying, as they saying these things, I feel it's like the doctor looked like a witch. The white guy looked like a warlock, and the big goon guy there on the side, he looked like a cyclops demon. Uh, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. But again, Philadelphia, we are now in a cold purple. And if you don't know what a cold purple is, I'm going to go ahead and let this video go ahead and play and let them explain it to you. All right, here we go.
Good evening. I'm Adam Teal, the Managing Director for the City of Philadelphia. Thank you for joining us. As we've all seen today, the smoke conditions outside from the wildfires that are actually happening miles and miles north of here in Canada have continued to affect our city. This is a very dynamic situation that depends on those fires, the weather, which, as we all have seen lately, can change on a moment's notice. So I'm here to introduce our Public Health Commissioner, Dr. Pollock Raval Nelson, who is an actual expert in this field with both a master's in public health and a PhD in environmental health and policy. As we call her, Dr. Pollock.
Thank you, Managing Director. Well, folks, if you've been outside, you know that the air quality is getting worse. At this time, we're moving our city into code purple based on the readings from our Breathe Philly monitors, which are located throughout the city in every neighborhood. We knew this was a possibility, and now we're dealing with it. Let me put it plainly. Right now, and likely into tomorrow, the air in Philadelphia will be unhealthy for everyone. I'm encouraging all Philadelphians to take action to protect themselves during this air quality emergency. That means avoiding going outdoors unless it's necessary. Stay indoors unless you have to go out. If you don't need to go out, try to limit your time. If you do need to go out, try to limit your time outdoors and wear either an N95 mask or a KN95 mask. Please be aware, these recommendations are for all Philadelphians. People who are vulnerable, like those who have chronic diseases, conditions, the very young, the old, and others need to take even more special care. This situation is dangerous, and if we all take care and look out for each other, we will get through this. But we need everybody to listen and take advice. The advice that we're giving, and keep an eye on the air quality through the city's air monitoring devices by visiting phila.gov/breathephilly. We're going to keep you updated throughout the day tomorrow, and as long as it takes to get through this emergency together. Thank you. Director Williams.
Thank you. Thank you, Commissioner. As stated, Carlton Williams, Director, Clean and Green Initiatives for the City of Philadelphia. As our Health Commissioner just stated, the unhealthy air quality is causing us to look at the services that we provide for the City of Philadelphia. One of the critical services that we are looking at right now is the trash and recycling. And so due to the unhealthy air quality, we are suspending trash and recycling services for Friday, July 17th, 2026. We will resume trash and recycling collections once the air quality improves. We're asking our residents not to put out their trash and recycling for tomorrow until further notice, but we will maintain our sanitation convenience centers. Those locations have air conditioning for our employees, and we can safely accept the material at that location. To find out more about the locations and where you can take your trash, you can log on to our website at www.phila.gov/sanitation. Also, the same website to stay tuned for further announcements regarding your trash and recycling services. Thank you.
We know folks might have other questions about city government. As we are planning right now, we expect that city government will be open and operating tomorrow. Now, we are literally meeting around the clock to determine if any changes to city services will need to be made tomorrow for the health and safety of our employees and for the health and safety of our residents, businesses, and visitors. We will communicate any of those changes and any changes in the city's operating status through the normal channels. Again, we're going to be here working through the night. All of that information will come out tomorrow. We are planning for parks and recreation facilities to be open with their planned events occurring as scheduled, albeit with very limited outdoor activities. And we currently anticipate to close pools and spray grounds tomorrow. Again, more information on this, a very dynamic and a very dangerous situation. There are other ways where, of course, here in our Office of Emergency Management, Emergency Operations Center, and you can always have the latest information on conditions of our city by following OEM, and we're going to have our OEM director give you a couple more things to remember.
Good evening. I'm the director for the city's Office of Emergency Management, Dominic Morales. Really, as we've seen throughout this summer, of course, we dealt with a similar situation in 2023. Many of us in similar roles or the weather and the environment has to it makes us remain nimble, and we have to be nimble. And so, as we saw as recently as this past Saturday with the sudden storms that we're still recovering from, and now with this air quality event, and even the forecast changing, actually the conditions changing by the time it took us to decide to activate the EOC and come down this evening. And so what we want folks to know is always the trusted source for official emergency information from the city of Philadelphia is phila.gov. Any emergencies we'll put up in a banner at the top there. It is signing up for Ready Phila alerts by texting the word Ready Phila, that's READY PHILA, to 888-777, and it's following the city's official social media accounts. That's phila.gov, that's Philadelphia Department of Public Health, and Philadelphia Office of Emergency Management. Quite literally, as we learn about conditions and consult with the Weather Service and consult with our health department, and decisions are made in the room next to us and with city leadership across the city, that is communicated through the city's Office of Emergency Management Regional Integration Center, 24/7 center, staff sitting right over there, ready to send out those notifications at a moment's notice. So please sign up for those alerts. If there are additional service impacts tomorrow, that is how we will decide them, communicate them, and make sure the word gets out. Thank you.
We've been briefing Mayor Parker all along, and I want to acknowledge our Chief of Staff, Tiffany Thurman, is here as well in the Emergency Operations Center. Our mayor is absolutely behind us and working with us. She's actually probably on the phone in there right now, and she's absolutely part of these decisions as we go forward into another day. So if you have any questions, we'll take those now.
Yes, advice to those who stay indoors.
Yeah,
who
I'm
don't have an AC.
I'm going to end it right there. I want to end it right there. Yeah, and the mayor, she wasn't there, Barker. I guess her makeup wasn't. Oh, there we go. Listen, again, man, what is going on with this weather and the evilness that exists throughout the city in America, with the careless killing of one another as a people, unity of people, black, white, unity of people. You know, um, I'm just lost for words. Seem like they lost for words too. Again, Canada, 350 miles away. Never in my life, and I know even in 2023 that Canada had fires before, and never ever, to my knowledge, shall I say, to my knowledge, and maybe I missed it. I didn't see it at that time, but I think we as a people need to get it together. Excuse me. I think we need to get it together, man. I think we need to do a lot of more praying in this world, man. We playing with God, man. We playing with God, man. Man can't stop those things and those plagues, man, that was spoke about in those times, man. Y'all forgot about God. Y'all forgot about morals. Y'all forgot about respect. Y'all need to start praying more, man. We really need to start sending more prayers up to heaven, man. If not, we're gonna wipe ourselves right off the face of the earth. Mhm. Right off the face of the earth. Whatever you think you're gonna do in the next 10 years, you better hope 10 years the world be right for you to do those things in the next 10 years. And whatever you think you're gonna do in the next 10 years, it's not gonna be non-existable. We all gonna be living in a bubble like the Jetsons. Right? In a little bubble. And then get in a car, it's gonna have a little bubble. Hold the air quality. Can't breathe. Man, you breathing killing you now. I like to breathe kill you. Had me with COVID. You understand? And I think conditions is worse than what they are. But if they tell you the condition, it'd be mass hysteria and panic all over. Yeah. Hey, again, man, I thought I'd bring this information to you. It's again 3 o'clock in the morning here in Philly, Friday, and again, kids no school, no trash pickup. It's that bad, man. You know, only ones they want to go out in the world is essential workers. And most essential workers I know is black or non-black. I mean, non-European. You know, we've been sacrificing our life for the system a long time, man. A long time. And get no rewards. Shit, man. I gave him 5 years of my life up in the Bing Bang. He ain't give me no check, man. He gave me a token, man. Yeah, man. Some khaki pants, man. And a bus ticket. Get home, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was a rebel. All right, so again, man, I just wanted to inform you all this, man. You know, I'm gonna try to keep up with local stuff as well, man, going on in the city here, Philadelphia, man. You know, my hometown. You know, again, man, my shout outs to the YNs out there. I mean, get together, young black men. Let's pull together, man. Let's be strong together. Yeah. All right. Thanks for allowing me on your time. And if you like, subscribe. Peace.